Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
Okay, Tootsie, take 6.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much, Gordon. I cannot tell y'all how deeply moved I am.
Oh.
I never imagined in my wildest dreams that I could ever be the object of such genuine affection, which makes it all the more difficult for me to say what I now have to say. Yes, I do believe that it's time I set the record straight. Now, my father, who built this hospital, was a brilliant man. But what none of you know is that to his family, he was a merciful tyrant, an absolute dodo bird. He drove my mother, his wife, to drink. In fact, she went out riding one day, lost all of her teeth. Now, the oldest daughter, the charming one, the pretty one, got pregnant at 15 years old. Got her kicked out of the house. She was so terrified that the child would bear the stigma of illegitimacy that she decided to change her name. And she ran off and contracted a disfiguring disease after moving to Tangiers, which is where she would raise the little girl as her sister. Now, she had one ambition in her life, and that was to become a nurse. So she would eventually move back to the States, where she would wind up joining our staff right here at Southwest General, where she would work, and she knew she had to speak out wherever she saw injustice and inhumanity. God save us, you understand that, don't you, Dr. Brewster? Yes, you did. And she was shunned by all you nurses, too. Now, she was deeply, 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 deeply loved by her brother. Now, this same brother, on the day of her death, swore to the good Lord above that he would follow in her footsteps and just owe it all up to her, but on her terms, as a woman, and just as proud to be a woman as she ever was. For I am not Emily Kimberly, daughter of Dwayne and Alma Kimberly. No, I'm not. I'm Edward Kimberly, reckless brother of my sister Amy. Edward Kimberly, who's finally vindicating his sister's good name. Edward Kimberly, who was not mentally ill, but who was lucky and proud and strong enough to have been the woman who was the best part of his manhood and the very best part of himself. Okay.
Cut! Next!